caffeine, snacks, or a nap to make it through the day? Well, now there's a way to eat for energy and put away all those delicious donuts. And joining us this morning is holistic health coach Stephanie Jurgensen. It's all part of our series this week, Change Your Life. And you know, Stephanie has some top 4 tips for eating for energy, and she really helps people understand them because we've heard these tips before, but I know that you make them user-friendly. Good morning, Stephanie, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So your first tip, number 1, is drink more water. Sounds simple, but...
Well, drink more water and drink water throughout the day. Most people find themselves actually chronically dehydrated. The standard American diet has us eating lots of processed foods, salty foods, and we're very dehydrated and not drinking enough water. A minor amount of dehydration really zaps our energy. So if we drink water throughout the day, trying to get in our 64 ounces, your big gulp here is a great example of what you should be drinking throughout the day. Unfortunately, people are usually filling that big gulp with soda throughout the day. So we're finding ourselves very exhausted by not having enough water.
And it helps to have a water bottle around just to constantly remind you to drink, right?
Right. So if you have your water bottle, even if it's not a 64-ounce size, whatever size it is, just know how many of that it takes to fill up to get in your 64 ounces throughout the day.
All right. And then number 2 tip is reduce caffeine. I've talked to a lot of people who say they drink 8, 9 cups a day. I mean, that's really difficult. They're just trying to get it through the day with their caffeine buzz.
So drinking caffeine throughout your day will affect your blood sugar level and also affects your mood swings. People will notice that they go through mood swings when they're suffering from caffeine withdrawal. So if we reduce our caffeine, replace some of that caffeinated beverage with water, you're going to find that you actually have more sustainable, constant energy throughout your day. Now, some caffeine does have benefit, or some caffeinated beverages, I should say, like green tea has antioxidants, coffee has some antioxidants as well. However, we should not be drinking them throughout the day. It should be the water and reducing the caffeinated beverages.
And don't go cold turkey, right? Otherwise, you'll get this really bad headache.
Right, absolutely.
All right, the number 3 tip, eat more greens. And you brought some leafy greens here.
I did bring leafy greens. We have beet greens, we have kale, there's broccoli. So think of springtime and the vitality and energy that spring brings to our spirits. Leafy greens brings that vitality and energy to our bodies. There are so many micronutrients in leafy greens, so eat more leafy greens. I have the beets there as an example because people often will buy beets, cut off the greens, and then throw the greens away. And you can actually just saute them up nicely with a small little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, and eat your leafy greens along with your beets.
Sounds delicious. And kale is kind of like the hot food right now because it's really nutritious. I even seen kale and shave ice at one place.
Oh, wow, that's great. You can actually find a lot of kale smoothies. I have some great recipes on my website for green smoothies.
All right, and we'll get to that website in just a bit. And the 4th tip is... well, just not say no to sugar, but eat gentle sweets, right?
Exactly. I like to say eat gentle sweets. When we say no to sugar, people feel like we're completely eliminating something from their diet, and that's very tough to do. So by gentle sweets, I mean replace your refined sugars with more natural sweeteners. Agave, stevia, those are much more gentle to the blood sugar. Honey and blackstrap molasses, maple syrup, those are also natural sweets. Now don't replace all of your sugar with natural sugar and think that you're still being healthy. You need to reduce some sugar as well. And we have out here some carrots, sweet potatoes, and beets. Roasted root vegetables can really be satisfying to a sweet craving.
Okay, so instead of reaching for that candy bar, grab a carrot instead. That'll help you through. All right, and if you'd like to learn more about holistic health coaching, you can go to Stephanie Jurgensen's website. That's www.stephjurgensen.com.
That's correct.
And if you'd like to see this interview again, you can head to the morning section of our website, kitv.com. We'll be right back.